Hey folks, welcome back to my channel, and well, if you're here for this week's weekly roundup. And if you're like, what is that? Weekly roundup is all the makeup that I've used throughout the past week. It goes into a drawer and then I go over it. But first, before we do that, this video is not sponsored because I'm not there yet. But you know what? If you are like me and you like shopping at Cheyenne sometimes, you're in for a treat because I found the coolest Halloween pants on the market. These right here. Do you see these guys? We have the original It Clown. I'm pretty sure that is Tim Curry. We've got some like Dracula, Frankenstein. We've got the girl from The Exorcist, I believe, is on here somewhere. But they're fully, never mind my SpongeBob SquarePants butt. But these guys, these pants have a lot of like the old school, like horror people on them. And they are stretchy, which is what we all want when we're this age. But they're comfy. Yeah, there's like Frankenstein, vampires. There's, oh, what's Buddy's name? With like all the tacks sticking out of his face. Hellraiser. There's Jason right here. I mean, there's all different characters on these pants. Anyways, they're so cool. I may go back on and see if I can, what other designs on the pants I can find. Alright. Once again, this video is not sponsored by Cheyenne. I know Cheyenne's like not the best place to shop, but if they want to, you know, help a girl out, help a lady out, I'm here for it. Alright, so let's get into it. Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is my first bottle of this. We're down to here. I will buy another one. I like it. It doesn't make my skin glowy or matte. It's just it's a nice setting spray. Kind of reminds me of the LYS Natural Finish setting spray. This is my second bottle of this one. These two are kind of, I think they're kind of similar. Anyways, would recommend. And then we have the iconic London Prep Set and Glow. This is the original one. The other one I think is more of like a golden tone. This one's more like a rose gold. I like it. I have it on today. I like it. Pretty sure I used another setting spray this week as well. Almost certain I did. I just have to start grabbing stuff. Alright. I think the main foundation I used this week, I did use another one, was the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. I will repurchase this one. I've used this one for the most part most days this week. I really like it. Again, it's what I have on today, and it is like a nice Lumi matte. Like, it's not fully matte and it's not fully glowy. I really like it. I will repurchase that one. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. This one's in the shade Sculpt It. I also have the one Define that's more cool toned. I think I've used this one, I think, almost every day for cream bronzer. I really like it. At first, when I first got this one and the other one, I was like, yeah, they're okay. I don't know. I really like them now. So, will I repurchase it? There's a good possibility I will. The ABH Blush Stick. This one specifically in the shade Latte. As long as they're still selling this one, I will repurchase it. I have this, not today, I wore this one yesterday and a few other times this week. It's just a nice neutral, like, I don't know, beigey pink, beigey peach blush. I really like it, especially for everyday wear. And I'm leaning more into like, especially for my like base for my face, like a nice everyday base. This is the Say. So yeah, as long as they continue selling this shade, I will repurchase that one when it's gone. We have a Say gloss. This one's in the shade Bubble. It's nice, but the Say glosses are not my favorite, so I probably won't buy another one. I did have the shade Dip. I used that one up, and then I bought the shade Bubble. And again, it's nice, but I have other gloss formulas I like better. I have 2 of these. They came together in a set. They're Kulfi. Scared me. Someone's texting, I think. Nope, not texting. I should probably get rid of that, eh? Underlined Kajal eyeliners. It came in a set like this. I got it from Ipsy. A black and a brown. I've been using them to tightline. I used the brown one today, and as you can see, it doesn't look like I have this one on at all. For some reason, this one, my eyes were watering like crazy. The watering has dissipated quite a lot since this morning. So, but with that being said, I don't see none of this in my waterline or my tightline at all. It disappeared. So I'll use this, but probably not to tightline anymore. The black one, however, I did tightline with this one a couple of times this week, including yesterday, and it did not make my eyes water, and it stayed. If it's the same formula, why would one color make the eyes water but not the other? Let me know, because I have no idea. Will I repurchase these? No, because I'm not one to wear eyeliner, but I will use these because I have them. I should probably wipe that off so I don't make a mess. Okay. Hourglass ambient lighting. This is the dim light, incandescent light, radiant light. Will I repurchase this? No, but what I can see me doing is buying either this shade or this shade on its own once this is used up. I'm trying to like pull this out and get it used up. It's nice. I do like it now that I keep pulling it out, but I don't need the trio of this. I just need like this shade or this shade, one of these two. We have the House Labs mascara. I have this on today, and then I also used it a couple of days ago. It's definitely volumizing at the base of my lashes. Does it coat my lashes to the tips? Yes, but it's supposed to be volumizing and lengthening. I don't find it to be lengthening, but I also don't go in with a second layer. I just do one layer and call it done. So you probably could get dramatic volume and length if you do more than one coat of mascara, but I don't do that. So I won't repurchase this. I also don't like the brush. Sorry, I found the other setting spray I was looking for. It's hiding. I also don't like the brush. I don't like the shape of it. I don't know. See, like some parts are longer and stuff. So it's new. I will use it up, but I can't see me repurchasing that one. The other setting spray I used was the Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Go. I've used this at least once this week. Every time I use this one, I say I don't think it mattifies whatsoever. Unless it does and I don't really notice, but I'll use that up and, you know, call her a day. I'm not going to repurchase that one. The Rimmel Kind and Free Pressed Powder and Translucent. This is my second one. I will repurchase this one, but I'm also going to purchase, I don't know if I'll do it today or not, because I am heading out later on today with Matt. He's currently at the doctor's with Grace. She's been sick the past 2 weeks. Like headache, super dry throat, sore throat, no appetite, headaches. Her sinuses now are all stuffed up, ears hurting. She's feeling way better now, but now the past 3 days her eyes are red. Like the whites of her eyes are all red. And she's like, oh, they're fine. And I was like, do they hurt? Like, are your eyes in pain? She's like, no, but she's sensitive to the light now. So I told Matt, I was like, just take her to the walk-in clinic, please, get her eyes checked. Because I Googled it, and it said sometimes with, like, viruses and infections, it can give you, like, pink eye or whatever. But I was like, she has school coming up, and I don't want her going to school passing this on. Like, I want to, if it's pink eye, we'll get something for it or whatever. Or it's like an infection. Get it checked out, because her eyes kind of creep me out right now with the whites being red and then her blue eyes. I was like, alright, take those devil eyes to the doctors, please. But yeah. When they get back, Matt and I are going out. What's weird is no one else is sick in the house. And there's like the three of us, Matt, David, and I. None of us are sick at all. Just Grace. Natasha Denona Super Glow. I think I've used this 2 or 3 times this week. This is my kind of highlighter as well. It is. It's just, it's glowy. No sparkle, no shimmer. Will I repurchase this? No, it's going to take forever to use this. And I have several highlighters in my collection. And they take forever to use because a little goes a long way. But so far, I really like it. We have the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. I think I might declutter this because it's too dark for me. And it feels sandy, which is kind of weird. But you can't really see it on there. But I think, because can you guys see all the bumps and stuff in here? Like the texture, it's very textured. I'm going to declutter that. This is my second one of this. I will not repurchase it. While I'm on the thing of decluttering, I'm also going to declutter this Lawless Forget the Filler and Juicy Watermelon. I just cannot stand the scent. I've learned my lesson. Tammy does not like watermelon scented lip products, so I'm not going to... No. So I'm going to declutter this. It's sad, but yes, both are decluttering. No more watermelon scented stuff. Don't buy this one anymore because even the lightest shade it's too dark. So those will go in my empties basket, even though they're not empty. House Labs. This is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. This one's in Glassy Ginger. Just like that ABH one. Yes, as long as they're selling this one, I'll rebuy it. It's like a nice beigey peach color. I really like it. You don't get a lot of product in here, but, you know, a little goes a long way. And, yes, you don't get a lot of product in there, but if you're using it and you're going to use it up till it's emptied, then I guess there's no problem with the price. But, I mean, what can I say? I don't know. Pat McGrath Divine Lust Lip Gloss in Divine Rose. This is my second one of this. I need to start pulling. This one's going to come out of my lip drawer. And it's going to come up here where it's visible. I want to use this up before it goes bad. Still smells good, but I don't want it to go bad. Will I buy this again after this one's gone? To be determined. I'm undecided. I'm undecided. But this is I bought it a second time for a good reason because I really like it. It's one of my. It's a good every. Hello? You guys heard that, right? Am I hearing things? Did you guys hear that? I'm just gonna go check the hallway. I might have to go back and watch my, I don't watch my videos. I think I might go back and watch and just see if I could hear in the video what I just heard. Alright, I bought this for a reason because it's good. It's a good everyday color. Alright, moving on. I do like using this, but I got it from Ipsy, so I'm not going to repurchase it because I'm unsubscribed from any subscriptions I was subscribed to, I unsubscribed from, which is only 2. Ice Cream Beauty Box and the Ipsy BoxyCharm. But this is, excuse me, the Lovecraft Beauty Planetary Precision Brow Duo. This one's in the shade Taupe. There's a pencil here, which that's all that's left in here. I do like the pencil, but what I like the most about this is the liquid brow on this side. I don't know how much product's in here, but I do think it's starting to whittle down to nothing. I do like this, and because I do, I think I'm gonna pick up the one from NYX, because I've heard NYX is pretty good for eyebrows. Another product that I've been using is the Natasha Denona Face Glow Cream Shimmer. I've used this several times. I like these cream stick things. How many people like creep out rolling this up? You get a lot of product in this one. A lot. So I'm happy for that. Will I repurchase this? Probably not, because unless like I miss having it, I'd have to order from Natasha Denona website or go on to Beautylish. But I really like it. I like these. I like glowy balm sticks. It's not shimmery and it's not sparkly. Couple of mascaras. We have the Kosas Kosas Soul Gazer. I believe I've only used this one once so far. It's rubber bristles and it's kind of like hourglass shaped. To be determined. I think my first time using it though, my thought was it's very basic. It's kind of wet. There's that. And then we have the iconic London mascara, which I've only used yesterday. This one grabbed my lashes a lot more. It's like, where's the bristles? That's David. There's, I don't know. It's a nice mascara. It definitely got my lashes. What's up? Are you waiting for somebody? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay. It's nice. Will I repurchase it? To be determined. Actually, I don't even know if, because I got that one from Ipsy. So I don't even know if that one, I don't even know if that's available at Sephora. But again, to be determined. I've only used it once. YSL. The Couture Mini Clutch. This one's number 710. We have one shimmer matte. I feel like this is like a satin matte because there is like a glow to it. That's so pretty. I've used this one once so far this week, and yes, I do like it. Will I repurchase it? Who knows? Who knows? I gotta use it up first, but it is nice. We have RMS Beauty in the shade Crystal Slipper. Yes, when this one's gone, I will repurchase the refill for it. It's very light. But it's that like beigey peach color that I really like. Speaking of that, I've also used, so I will repurchase that. We have Fenty Cheeks in Bacon Cakes. These feel wet. They feel so cool. Kind of similar. There's the Fenty one. It's like a peachy beige. This one's definitely more, this one's more sheer and this one's more opaque. But I will repurchase that one as well, as long as they keep selling it. Did I not use, I guess I must have used that one last week. So this one's lighter, this one's darker, but yeah, I like them both a lot, especially for every day. We have Fenty, this is one of those highlighter duos. Freestyle highlighter duo. The one I have is in Kilowatt. Will I rebuy this? No. It's nice. It is nice. I feel like this is going to hit hard pan though. I can just tell. But it's so glowy. But it's going to hit hard pan. And I have other highlighters that I like better. I'll use it up though, but I'm not going to repurchase that. Just because I can tell that it's going to hit hard pan. I will like scrape up. That's a kid screaming. I will scrape it up though to use it up. We have the NYX, the brow glue. I already have a backup of that. It's nice. I like it. I do think I want to try some other eyebrow glue products like this that are tinted. We have Danessa Myricks Do It Undercover. This is the... What one's this? Oh, sorry. Do It Undercover's the shade name. This one's Dewy... It's a... Oh my goodness. Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. This one's in Do It Undercover. This is like the neutral one. Yes, blend these together. Mix them. They are... They look like this. I tend to mix the shades together and I don't use it on my lips. They have another one that's more like, I think, pinky. But for me, I would get more use out of this. You get like these two like nudie, peachy beige colors. This one's more of like a reddish brown kinda, and this one's more of a burgundy brown. But they all work together. You can mix them all together as well. And create your own blush shade. It's kind of thick. I don't know how long I've had mine, but I definitely want to get more use out of it though. But I get more use out of these three right here. I don't use that one as much, but I would like to. Will I rebuy this? No, I really wanted this. I finally got my hands on it. I'm glad I have it because it is nice. I would only buy it though if you can see yourself getting a lot of use out of it. Otherwise, that's a lot of product to go to waste. We have the House Labs bronzer, Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. This is in Soleil Sand Fair. I like this. I have it on today. Will I repurchase this one? I think I've said before, like, oh yeah, I'll definitely repurchase that. But if I want to narrow down my makeup collection, which I keep in my mind going back to, like, I'm always going to do, I think, my Get Ready With Me videos, because I get ready every day. But if I'm going to eventually narrow down my makeup collection to like 2, maybe 3 powder bronzers, then I'd really have to put some thought into, okay, what would I, if I'm only going to have 2 or 3 powdered bronzers, what would they be? I'm undecided if this would be one of those 3. But I do like this one because a lot of my bronzers tend to be very cool tones, neutral, and I feel like this one's definitely on the neutral, leaning slightly warm. But I do like this one. Do I recommend it? Yes, because I do like it. I'd have to go through actually all my powdered bronzers that I've been using to really think of what I would do when the time comes. Live Tinted Hue Skin Brightening Core Setting Powder in the shade Light. Will I repurchase this? Yes. Ideally, they will come out with a broader shade selection before doing so, because this is still too dark for me, but I use it. I feel like it just melts into my skin. But they need more than 3 shades. Thank you. Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer. This one I have is a Naked Desire. I do like this one. Do I need it? No. Because I say this almost every week. If you have the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, that's all you need. It's so similar to this one. Did I use them? I thought I used Milani this week. Did I not? I swear, this week and last week went by so fast. But yeah, to me, they're not like identical dupes, but they're so similar together. So yeah, if you want this one, just get the Milani. Because to me, they're very similar. Inslee Rain Cosmic Dreamer palette. No, I won't repurchase this. I'll use it up. If I don't use it up, I'll pass it along, but it's nice. I don't think Inslee Rain's my favorite indie brand anymore, just because I've ventured out to other indie brands. Are the palettes stunning? Yes. The mattes, they blend great. The shimmers tend to be more chunky. Like, some of them are smooth, but a lot of them are chunky, and there's flakes everywhere, and your finger can go down into it and whatnot. Their packaging always gets me. Their color stories get me. And they will probably always still be in at least my top 5 for indie brand. But again, like I've said, I've ventured out and tried other brands this year, and there are other indie brands that I like more. So I will use this up and enjoy it, but this is definitely one I would not repurchase. It's not a color story that I gravitate towards. Another one is the Inslee Rain Groovy Gardens. Again, the packaging, even the color story, it's like earthy, grungy. This one has like 2 rows of shimmers and then the mattes, 2 rows of mattes and then these shimmers. I've hit pan on this one and this one, and I'm starting to on this one, but even like, can you guys see how chunky the shimmers are? I believe this one, these 2 here are smoother, but maybe that one, but these ones are chunky and flaky. I said this past week with this one, I wanted this one really bad, so I did buy it. But if I would have had my time back, I wouldn't have bought this, because a lot of what's in here is just repeats of each other. We don't really need like this shade and this shade. Like, some of the colors are just too much alike, and then even the shimmers, even though they all look like they're different in the pans, once they're on your eyes, they all almost look pretty much the same. Except for, I think, these 3, but then these all end up looking the same. It's a lot of repeat. Very monochromatic. If you like monochromatic, then yeah, but if I'm gonna nitpick stuff, I wouldn't repurchase this one. I wouldn't even actually buy it, honestly. Even though I like the color story, it's too much of the same thing throughout this entire palette. So there's that. The ABH Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Amber. Would I repurchase this? No. I used it once, maybe twice this week. I'm debating if I want to pass this one along. My reason being, we'll see. Look at the color. I'm more so, when it comes to cream bronzers and even powdered bronzers, I like cool tone, neutral. I'm not really a warm tone bronzer kind of person. Does this sheer out? Yes, absolutely. And it sheers out so nicely. But I think I'm going to pass this one along. I'm not going to declare this one. This one I'm going to pass along because I just got it. It's like, do I use it once more? No, I don't like the color. And so I'm going to pass it along to a coworker so that I don't keep it in my collection, and knowing that I'm not going to pull for it. It's the color for me. I like the formula, but I don't like the color. We have this LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Motivate Light. This is another product that I wanted. I need to swatch this. This one I will keep. It's like, this one's definitely on the warmer side as well, but not too bad. I'm gonna keep that. I've only used that one once, so I can't really speak on that yet. Kosas. This one's in the shade Bliss. I think I'm getting hungry. I do. I could see me rebuying this shade. I like the Kosas blushes. Sheared out. It's a very pretty peachy pink. I could definitely rebuy that one. Fenty Cheeks. This one's in 2-2 turnt. A nice pink color. I mean, I like how these feel. But look at that. Very pretty. I don't think I would rebuy that shade. And then we have the shade Riri. Well, would I? Maybe. Oh, that one Riri is like an orange to purple. That has a shift to it. I just realized. What? Are you guys picking up on that? It's like orange to purple. That's pretty, and I did not realize that. Interesting. Those two shades, I don't know if I would repurchase those shades, but I have other Fenty Cheek shades that I definitely will repurchase. We have the Live Tinted Hue Beam Blushing Bronzer. This one's in Mauve Mirage. Again, they only have 3 shades of this. I do really like this, mostly as like, just mix it all together, go over your forehead and cheeks for a blush bronzer combo. I can see me rebuying that one for sure. I do like that. But they need more shades. The Fenty Hella Thick Mascara, I will not rebuy this one as of this moment. I gotta get more use out of it. It's nice, but I need more use. The L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I really like this. You know what I need to do? Now that my under eye is cleared up again, I'm going to use this with a sponge, I think, sometime this week. Actually, Monday. I have Monday off. I want to use this Monday and see if that what's going on my under eyes comes back. If it does, then I know it's this foundation. If it doesn't, then I know it's not this foundation. But I'm going to have to use it Monday and Tuesday to see if it comes back. So again, if it does, it's from this. If it doesn't, it's not from this. And then I'll have to try the makeup, the foundation brush. Yes, I've used that foundation brush before in the past, but I don't know. Something is causing it. I'm hungry. My stomach's starting to growl, but I'm almost done here. I lost the straw to this cup. We have the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro and soft, in brown. Is it soft brown or just brown? I don't know, but that's a repeat purchase, and I have backups. I really like it. We have the Tarte Sculpt Tape Contour. I really like this. If it goes on sale, I would repurchase it, especially in the shade Cool Bronze. I really like that. Rare Beauty Liquid Highlighter. I really like this. If I was going to continue with the liquid highlighter train, I would rebuy this one. I'm not going to rebuy it because I think I like the highlighting glowy balm sticks more. I also reach for them more, so that tells me something. Elf Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. This one's in Blackberry Sorbet. Boy, oh boy, does this smell. I can see me buying all of these again. I have several. Not only do they have pigment, but they smell good and they taste good. So yes to that. We have the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This one's in the shade Encourage. Would I repurchase this? Yes. That being said, I'm kind of on a cream blush stick kick right now. I know I'm not the only one that's noticed that. I haven't really been reaching for my liquid blushes, except for sporadically. Would I repurchase this? Yes. Am I going to? I mean, there's a lot of product in here, so that's to be determined. But if I were to, I would repurchase the shade again, Encourage, and then the shade Grace, because that's named after, well, that's my daughter's name. And then we have this e.l.f. one in Cheeky Lychee. I would repurchase all the e.l.f. liquid blushes as well. That being said, I'm kind of on a cream blush stick kick right now. Like, I've been liking the cream blush sticks a lot. So we have REM Beauty Glossy Bomb in Cherry Cola. I would definitely repurchase this one. I really like it, especially the color. It doesn't really show up that red. It's a nice everyday color, and I like the formula. And then this is my first one of these, the Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lip gloss. This is like, this has less pigment than my, I mean, they actually are different colors, but it's less pigmented than my Pat McGrath one. I could potentially see myself rebuying this. I've only worn it for one day, so I have to get some more wear out of it and see if it dries my lips out or not. I think some of you were like, no, don't do it. But you know what? Do I use this week and just before I make my final decision? We all know I rolled this sucker out. I want to see how much product was in here and it wouldn't go back down no matter what I've done. But it's drying out. You know what? I was gonna declutter. I'll wait. I was gonna declutter it. Do not roll. Don't be like me. It's nice. Not my favorite formula. I'll just put that out there. I do like the color of this one, but not my favorite formula. So I'm not gonna repurchase it, but if you have any of these Milk makeup things, don't roll them up, because they're not gonna roll back down. So I would not repurchase that. And then we have Makeup by Mario, the Super Shine Lip Gloss in Midnight Mauve. This one, as you can see, it's halfway. This one's gone. When this one's gone, I'm not going to repurchase. It's nice, but I have other glosses that I prefer way better. So I'm going to finish that one up. And then I have another one from them. I think it's like Cocoa or something. I'll finish that one up. Not bad formula, but I have other glosses I prefer more. Alright, and then I think we're down to the nitty gritty. We have the Blend Bunny X Ellis. This is Volume 2 Origin Face and Eyeshadow Palettes. I've used this a couple of times. It's just an all matte. This is like a good mixture of warm, neutral, and cool tones, honestly. I'll use it up. I'm not going to repurchase it. It's nothing like extraordinary. But I will definitely use that up and enjoy it while I have it. This, on the other hand, the Blend Bunny X Ellis, the Garden of Stars Eye and Face Palette. So pretty. I said this once, I said it twice, I'll say it again. To me, this is like the neutral lover's dream all shimmer eyeshadow palette, because it's neutral with pops of color. And you might be like, Tammy, these are too colorful. No, they're not. Okay. No, they're not. I'm a neutral girly. These are not too colorful. Look at those. They're so stunning. So stunning. I see flakes. This did come damaged. Like one of the shades, the shade here came out completely out of the pan. I repressed it. Apparently a lot of people are having problems with upon arrival with this. I mean, I could reach out to them, but like, what are they gonna do? I really don't know. They're not gonna resend me another palette. They're not gonna refund me for one shade. So I don't know. I'm hoping if they do another batch, because I hope the heck they keep this. Like, do not make this limited edition. It's probably, don't be a limited edition. That's all I gotta say. Because I don't want to have to buy a second one, because I think I might buy a second one and put it away. Like, not open it and just put it away. I do have a video swatching this. You have to just go back to like earlier this week. This, to me, it's not chunky. They're like nice and smooth. They just go on so pretty. And it's not like pow in your face, but if you really wanted it to be like that, you could make it like that. The colors in here, the formula, like you could use this every day. Today I used this one right here. And then I used, oh my gosh guys, what was the other one? I think I used this one right here. Yes, I did. So I have this all over my lid with some of the mattes. And then I have this one on the inner part. And you see how like that one's like, it does shift. This one's like pink to orange and this one's like this blue green. So pretty. I really like it. This is a palette, yeah. Now I need to go figure out if this is limited edition or not. Because I think I might order a second one and put it away. Anyways, hashtag no regrets. Worth every penny. This one's going to live at my desk and not on my shelves because it's fragile. I will say that. So what I was saying was, one, please don't be limited edition. Make this permanent. I know it's a collab palette and collabs tend to be limited edition. This is a palette I can see people using up and then rebuying again. It's kind of like Makeup by Mario, the Ethereal Eyes palette, the original. He shouldn't have made that limited edition. You gotta bring that back, buddy. Bring it back. Please. That's how I feel about this, and I've only used this twice. This palette makes me happy, even though it's makeup, but it makes me happy. So yes, I mean, maybe I can convince you guys. I don't want to see people go and spend money that they don't need to be spending. But I think of all the eyeshadow, I mean, I have a lot of favorite eyeshadow palettes, but if, like, as of today, if I had to give one recommendation of something new to go out and purchase, it would be this and just this. Yep. It's from Blend Bunny. I'm excited. That one makes me happy. Alright, so that's all the makeup that I've used this week. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go put it all back where it belongs. This is going to make its way into my, it's going to stay in my weekly Roundup drawer. It's going to stay in there. But yeah, I'm going to put all the stuff away. And then tomorrow we will start over. I do think I could probably bring you guys over with me. Let's go. I moved this over here because, like I said, we have the AC connected here. But the Danessa Myricks Freedom palette, I think I want to pull that out, as well as this one. But I think the main focus will probably be this. And I'm not sure what else, but these will be a focus for this week. At least for the eyes. I want to play around, give Andy some ideas, give myself some ideas. Let me open it, actually. Oh my gosh. How do I put this back down here? Whoa. Here we go. That should work. So this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Blooming Romance. There's another one that's all browns, so I didn't get that one because I knew I wouldn't get much use out of it. I'm going to pull this one out for this upcoming week as well. But this one here, the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume, whatever, Freedom palette, looks like this. This is definitely more on the colorful side. It's very pink, purple heavy. I mean, there are, like, these are shifty shades, so they might look the same here, but they shift to different colors. It's just hard to, it's hard to show. But they shift to, like, orange, yellow, gold. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea, Andy. I'm going to pull this out and have this in my desk for this week. See what I come up with. I'll use that with that one, and I think what I'll do is grab I'll probably keep this matte palette pulled out to use with it. I'm gonna not use this. Oh my gosh, don't drop it. I'm gonna put this somewhere safe. I'm not gonna use this one. If I keep this out with the Danessa Myricks one, I'm gonna grab this one. I already know myself enough to know that. So darn it, it's too tall for there. I need to actually put it away where it's gonna be safe and not get broken. I gotta go let Matt in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, almost done. But I'll use this palette and I'll grab another matte palette to use this week. I'll grab both the Makeup by Mario matte palettes as well. And then that'll be the eyeshadow, like, this will be like the main stuff. Because I want to help my friend Andy out, who just wants some different looks using that Freedom palette before she buys it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this kind of content, because whether you do or not, I'll be recording this once a week. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and until tomorrow, have a good one.